The next building is Town Hall. Woohoo! Sorry if I startled you with that leap of joy just a second ago, but I am just so thrilled because my videos have more views than I could have hoped. I even have more subscribers than I can count with my fingers and toes. So more than 12. Look, here! Wait a second. Were you expecting some other amount? Weird. Well, I guess humans have more fingers and toes than I do. It must have been 4 per paw, right? It can't be more than that. But anyways, a big thank you for all of you who have either liked, commented, or subscribed to my videos. I appreciate it a lot. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider doing it so you don't miss out any new videos. But enough of all that. Back to business. Now my town hall is an alternative build of another set. So that means that the parts of the set are put together to create a different kind of build. Or a building in this case. Now I know that there is an official town hall set out there. But that set has been out of production for several years and the prices have gone up quite a bit. And the current price is way above than what my human helpers are willing to put down for it. So I wanted to find a cheaper alternative. You can find and buy alt build instructions that someone else has designed from websites like rebrickable.com. This is what the original set, the assembly square, looks like. And here are some alt builds that you can find for it. Of these, this city library designed by Yanix caught my eye. It had everything that I could have asked from a town hall. It is big, tall, and there is a tower on top of it. So the plan was good to go, and in the end I had the human helpers build it mostly according those additional instructions. And here it is. Now the new instructions did not include any of these minifigures or mini builds here, so I added all those myself. These are quite similar compared to the original set, but some of the parts were already used in the build, so I had to make some changes to them. And I came up with some stories too. Like the guy in the middle has ordered that cake for some event that is going to take place in the town hall. On the back side, we can see one of the limitations of alt builds. As you're limited to just those parts that come in the original set, the build is not going to be perfect most of the time. Here it means that the back and the sides have lots of different colors in them. But that is what you get when you make one large building by combining several different colored smaller buildings. The most dominating feature in the first floor are these grand stairs that lead into the second floor. There is also a corner desk here. And then there is this small bookcase on the other side. And a sofa in this corner. In the front we have working sliding doors. As here Mr. Human Helper shows you how those work. I like those quite a lot. On the other side we have this small cafe. It has lots of little details. Next to the big stairs, there are smaller ones that go downstairs, and a small toilet in this corner. And here is what the basement looks like. There is some sort of water tank on this side, a hatch to the back of the building, stairs to the first floor, some paintings and other stuff on this shelf, couple of bins on the other side, and a selection of tools on this rack over here. Because the stairs take up quite a lot of space, the room on the second floor is limited. But we have a big bookcase on this wall, stairs to the roof, and some desks to study in the middle. And another big bookcase on the other wall too. The stairs lead up to the roof, and this is what it looks like when the tower is removed. There's clearly something going on with that vet and parrot. And here it is with the tower added. In the original design, there were windows there in the front, but I changed those for a clock to give the building more of a town hall look. Like I have said before, when you have some extra parts, making changes is quite easy. Now I wanted also build something from the extra parts that I had left over when I had built the town hall. When I checked the parts, I saw that I had lots of glass panels and plant parts. So a greenhouse felt a logical choice to build out of those. This time I gave a lot of free rein to the human helpers just to see what they can come up with. And here is the end result, placed next to the town hall. Mr. Human Helper did most of the structure, and Mrs. Human Helper concentrated on the details, plants and so on. On the roof there is a sitting area where you can enjoy some cake and coffee. Also a small balcony on the back side. It has no side wall because the building next to it will form that. Here you can see some of the plants designed by Mrs. Human Helper. And here it is once again next to the town hall. There wasn't enough tiles to tile this completely, but Mr. Human Helper tried to come up with some sort of pathways to tie the tiling to the streets. And of course, this can be placed next to any of the buildings, as those buildings are designed to be combined with each other. Here you can see the greenhouse placed with the bookshop. The birch tree helps that transition to the grass area a bit. So, that was my town hall that I built from the assembly square set. The whole process of searching different builds from online and choosing the correct one was quite interesting. That is the freedom that Lego gives you. Well, now it's time to wrap this video up. The next video will cover the bookshop set. You can expect that ASAP, but remember, when a sloth says that, it means as slowly as possible. Bye bye.